Looking forward to this one. New field. Well, say new field, I've been here once, but since I was here last, I've discovered from an old map there was a footpath running across it that hasn't been on a map for 200 years. So I'll hopefully be able to follow the old line of the footpath, and could be quite interesting. It's at the top of the village, so it could be a kind of in the past a way into the village. So we'll have a look at that. The other good thing about it is it's not a very big field and it's quite flat. So most of my permissions are on hills and it's a bit hard work. This is a flattish field, so looking forward to conserving some energy and following this old footpath and seeing what I can find. Interesting start. 5 minutes in, got a signal, a bit bouncy, a bit all over the place to be honest with you, but quite strong. So I thought I'd dig it anyway, and I've come up with this, which could be a ring pull or could be something older, not sure. It's the right colour to be old, but it's the shape of a ring pull. Interesting. Don't know for sure what that is. Might be some kind of buckle. So there you go. Is it a ring pull? Is it not? I'll clean it up and do a bit of research. $88.90, this one, very deep, probably about 8 inches, pinpointed depth. As you can see, pinpointing still not as accurate as it could be. Hopefully I'll get better at that. It's a buckle. It's been hit by my spade. Don't know how old it is, doesn't look that old. But it's on this footpath. There we go, look at that, clouted it. It's on this old footpath, so it's interesting to me. An old footpath is always a good place to look, especially one that hasn't been on a map for 200 years. It's good. So I have here a 61. I've dug the clod, it's in the clod. It's really loud now, it's quite faint when I went across it with the detector, but now it's in the clod, it's really loud. It's about 61, 62, a bit of lead. Sure thing. A little bit of lead, as we thought. Very loud 50, 51. Sound a bit like, you know, the sound you get with aluminium and big bits of iron near the surface. Well, this was that sound, but it actually came out as a tiny little buckle that I think has still got some fabric in it. So I don't know if it's that old, but very small. So maybe a shoe buckle. I don't know. I'll have a look at that. Another lovely little button. It's been quite a good afternoon. Found a few things on here, albeit nothing of any massive interest. This is another tiny button. Look at that little pattern. Can you see that? That is a really nice thing. I don't know how old it is, but it's got a nice pattern, which I'll have to look at closer when I get home. So, not a bad afternoon on the footpath that I discovered on an old OS map. Found a few bits and pieces, nothing of any real significance. I'll show you what they are. There is 3 buttons, one with a particularly nice pattern but very small, 3 bits of lead, standard, a nail, fairly standard, 3 buckles, all of which are, well, 2 of them are buckles, probably quite modern buckles. One seems to have a bit of fabric still in it, and the third thing could be a ring pull, could be a button, could be something else that's quite modern, so no big deal there. But let me show you. So 3 bits of lead, a nail, and another round piece of iron which has got a hole in it. It doesn't look like a nut, but it has got a hole in it. I don't know what that is, but nothing of any significance, I'm sure. 3 little buttons. The one in the middle's got this nice pattern on it, very nice pattern, and definitely a buckle there, quite modern. Definitely a buckle there, probably quite modern. Still got some fabric in it and a pin. And this thing in the middle, I don't know what that is. It's probably quite new, quite modern. Thought it was a ring pull. It's not a ring pull. Thought it was a medieval buckle. It's not a medieval buckle, but nothing too interesting. I'll have a look, see what it is. Anyway, it's been a fun afternoon, and I shall stick this on a video for you to have a look at. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.